down in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's wonderful, he's last, and he deserves to be last because he is fantastic. Will you please welcome Ken Rogerson.
How are you? Great, thanks. You know, I told my wife I wasn't going to drink while I was in Atlantic City, but as I look around the room, I don't fucking see her here. It's another promise broken, I guess. She's mad at me anyway. She gets pissed at little things. I'll tell you what happened. I went out last Thursday night to have a couple of beers with my friends, you know. I got home a little late Monday afternoon. Little Miss Fly off the handle, why don't you? I figured out the problem with being married, and it ain't me. The problem is that my wife, women in general, I think, like to be busy, like to be doing stuff. Wake up, honey, more stuff to do. They don't understand the beauty of just lying in bed, drinking beer, watching TV on a Tuesday morning. You ever gonna get up? Well, if you don't get me a fucking beer, I guess I have to. Is anyone getting married soon? Any gentlemen out there? Right here? The guy in the white? Follow me. Come up, shake my hand. Tom? Tom. Dumb shit. Have you no married friends you've learned? Welcome to the club, Tom! Take a look, Tommy. It's not a ring, it's a link. Tom. Yeah, get used to hearing your name. In ways you've never heard it before, Tom. Tom! That tone signifies that you fucked up. And then you'll hear, Tom. That means you gotta do something you don't want to. And there's always a catch. It'll only take a minute. Just drive my family back to Ohio. Careful, they get car sick. Don't do it, Tom. Just stay engaged. Things are going good for you. It's the truth. When you're engaged, things are great, because you're still the perfect guy. Oh, I just love you. We're just right for each other. You're just perfect. This is just so nice. The minute you put this ring on, there's nothing right with you ever again. Weren't you taller when we were dating? Well, yes, I was, dear, but you've been on my back for 2 years. Is your fiancée with you, Thomas? She's very pretty. You know what I like? She's letting you talk for yourself, which will all stop once you're married, Tom. Once you get married, you kind of become like a big ventriloquist puppet, don't you? Hey, you want to go out for a beer? No, he does not. Do you smoke, Tom? No, you will. When you get married, you smoke a lot. My wife says, why do you smoke so much? I said, because it's till death do us part. Just another 6 minutes off this marriage, honey. They ask you these questions when you get married. I've only been married for about 3 years, so the vows are still fairly fresh in my mind. I'm standing at the altar. The guy goes, and who takes this bride? Take a wild guess, Padre. You see a shitload of people standing up here, do you? I'm the only one not smiling. And then they ask you, and who gives this bride? And I'm thinking, wait a second. What kind of a deal am I really getting here? This girl's father is giving her away. Even at a flea market, you toss him $1. So, Tom, are you going to have an open bar at your wedding? Are you really? When is it? I think we all know the Tomster well enough now to stop by for a few coldies. I did not have an open bar at my wedding. I'm not stupid. My fucking friends would still be there. Because people's attitudes change when they find out it's an open bar. I know mine does. You walk up and you go, yeah, I'll have a draft beer. How much? Open bar. Wow. Get me a chair. No, I won't be dancing or any of that shit. I had champagne at my wedding, which I really love, but it's such a nasty hangover. Ooh, it goes right to your eyes. You wake up in the morning, it's like there's a little man behind your eyes with a mallet going, go ahead, try and throw up. I went to a real fancy wedding in Chicago about 10 years ago, a very posh wedding. On the lawn, they had a little Baroque statue of a guy pissing champagne into a clamshell. I guess that's how you know you're rich. Anyway, I stayed till his bladder was empty. Mine was the size of a snow tire. So now I'm up on the fountain. Just trying to look Baroque-ish. Tom, does she tell you she loves you a lot? It's nice. It is nice. Yeah, it's nice to a point. You know, I don't need to hear it every 10 seconds, you know. I love you. I love you, too. I love you. I was just going to tell you that. I love you. Yeah, ditto. Get the fuck out of the way of the TV. This is a playoff game! I swear to God, the ball is in the air, the buzzer is sounding, the score is tied. My wife will stand right in front of the TV like, what are you thinking? I'm plotting your violent death, my pet. Love of my life. And I do love my wife, but I have thought of ways to kill her, you know. Just a random thought several times a day. I know I'd get caught. I could see me in court now. Mr. Rogerson, how do you explain the fact we found your wife stuffed in a 50-gallon drum a half-mile out to sea? Ooh. I don't know how she paddled out that far. Evidently, that's when she panicked and dismembered herself. Your Honor, she's pulled this before. My wife doesn't eat a lot of food. She likes fish a lot. Are you people fish eaters? Do you like fish? Do you really? Fish is I used to go, anybody go fishing? Yeah, I used to fish, then one day it struck me. Fuck, you can buy fish. What the hell am I doing in a boat at 6:30 in the morning? Hey, when I want a hamburger, I don't track cattle down. Oh, come on, we're going on a spaghetti hunt. Bring your ZD decoys, everyone. People eat weird food. I got this book called Foods from Around the World, and this first one I want to tell you about was actually on lifestyles of the rich and famous. Listen to this. In Japan, very, very wealthy people, it's considered a status thing. They will pay up to $4,000 a bowl for viper urine. I'm not making this up. I swear to God. Now, I don't know about you guys. If I had an extra $4 grand, you know, kicking around, and a thirst comes on me, snake piss does not pop into my head. Call me old-fashioned. And if I lay down $4,000 for a bowl of viper urine, you can be pretty sure I'm going back into that kitchen and make sure they actually got some snakes back there. You know it's just some drunken cook going, yeah, coming right up. Get me another beer. They're drinking like animals. More bowls, more bowls. Happy hour is killing me. I mean, how would you know what you're getting? What are you trying to tell me? There's connoisseurs out there? This is not viper urine. This is a weasel piss. What, do they bring the snake out to your table? With Monsieur kept to sniff his ass. Oh, perfect. Now in Japan, and it's also becoming quite popular in the United States if you read Time magazine not long ago, people are eating this stuff called fugu. It's a blowfish, and here's the thing. If it's not prepared right, a poison gets into it, it paralyzes you, then you die. Bring me a big plate of that, please. Yeah, I'd like to talk to the manager. Good evening. How is everything this evening?
Well, the salad was very good. Perhaps a tad too much poison in the fish.
I see. The fish was not your like. I'm fucking paralyzed. Oh, we goofed.
You guys have been great. Thank you very much.